These two Spice Girls hooked up. What's up, friends, and welcome to InformOverload. I'm your bacon daddy, Johnny Rogers here, and if you happen to be new to the channel, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet, and then we make them more entertaining. Plus, don't forget to stick around until the end because I will be answering some of your comments from previous videos. Also, if you are new here, why aren't you hitting that subscribe button? Do it now, quickly. I don't want you to miss another story, come on. Ooh, spicy new Spice Girl details have been revealed by band member Mel B that she slept with her bandmate Geri Halliwell. Seeing as though the Spice Girls will be getting back together for a reunion tour, it's safe to assume that this story was meant to make them relevant again. A weird approach, but even bad publicity is good publicity. The story was revealed on Piers Morgan's new show called Life Stories. Simple name. On the show, Scary Spice Mel B confessed that she had slept with Ginger Spice. It took some weird pushing from Piers though to get it out of her, and even then she didn't really say it outright. She kind of just nodded and smirked weirdly. First being shy about the questioning, she admitted that they slept in a bed together, adding that they all did though. When Piers pushed further for information, she spoke out saying she's going to hate me for this because she's all posh in her country house with her husband. The America's Got Talent host said, "But it wasn't a thing, it just happened. We just giggled at it and that was it. We were best friends, it just happened." It feels weird though because it sounded like a prompting question to bring out something they already knew was going to be spoken about to drive ticket sales for some reason. Piers first asked about it, saying that it was a long believed rumor about the pair, then they kind of draw it out in a giggled, uncomfortable silence. It would have been believable if they didn't pan the camera to Ginger Spice sitting in the front row of the studio audience. I mean, she looked like she was in on it somehow and knew preemptively that the question would come up. I'm guessing advanced ticket sales for the tour have slowed down too much, so they felt the need to do this kind of press run, hoping to dish out old dirty laundry to create a newsworthy scandal. I mean, we're covering it, so I guess it worked, but still, it was a poor execution. The rumors have been circling for decades that the bandmates had hooked up in the mid-1990s at the peak of their #1 album. Now, I don't exactly know how or why Geri Halliwell would feel that it's important for her private sex life to be broadcast to the world. I mean, she is married to Christian Horner, the Red Bull Formula 1 boss, and they married in 2015. But in 2003, she actually added fuel to this rumor fire pit when on Howard Stern she said she had lesbian sex once with a bandmate but chose not to name them. In an interview with Stern, Ginger Spice said, "I realized pretty quickly I was not a lesbian. I don't mind boobs, but the other bit is not my cup of tea. I didn't like the lesbian thing. It is part of experimenting. I was drunk at the time." Mel B though took no issue with naming who that bandmate was, and who knows, maybe she asked Ginger for her permission beforehand. Perhaps she needs the tour money to pay for that posh country home. Mel also revealed that she kissed Sporty Spice, but expanded on that statement by saying that it wasn't anything sexual. Apparently she was just helping her friend test out a new tongue piercing. What a good friend. And with that, I feel like I was definitely not the right person to tell this story, but hey, here we are. Now, comment down below your thoughts on this story, and while you do that, let's move on to some featured comments from the video titled "Drone Captures Footage of Door to Hell." Hobo Plays says, "Why does Johnny always look like he's about to sneeze?" Hey. Oh, hold on. Catherine Dabear says, "That looks like my mom when she explodes in rage." Did you just call your mom the door to hell? Very nice of you. Keep that on the internet. Do not tell your mom that. Plum Pop says, "The only door to hell is when I walk into my school. You should change schools." One Strange Kid says, "I think one time a guy cooked eggs over the door to hell." You're thinking of Denny's. Mr. Weeb Fanboy 101 says, "Why does Johnny have to be the king of a food like Charlotte? Couldn't he have found something more original, like, I don't know, dark clothing and slick hairstyles? What about Pompadour Prince? I like that, because the hair." Thank you for watching InformOverload. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you want any more videos like this one, there should be some playlists popping up on the side here. Just click one of those and you'll be redirected to all of the amazing content that we have here. And if you want to see one of your stories that you find, if it's cool or exciting, look up our Instagram page, InformOverload, send us a DM, and if we like it, you may just see it. From InformOverload, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.